Yo, what is up? It is your boy TL here making my first YouTube video. I know the quality isn't going to be good, but please bear with me. I'm going to get better at this after making a few more videos, and my voice is going to sound more confident eventually. But since this is my first video, I know that for a fact y'all aren't subscribed. So just go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to make more videos like this. I have a lot more stories other than this one, but I thought I would do this one first because this one's kind of the craziest one, and so that y'all would know like what this is about. Any confusion now, all of these stories are 1,000% real. I don't think any of them are too far fetched, but I know some people tell fake stories, so I thought I would clear up that these are real. Now this story takes place when I was 16, when I was first on a tea break with my parents, and I was doing anything I could get my hands on. And in this case, it was Benadryl. Uh, if I did weed at the time, it would show up on a drug test, so I had to. It was over. Luckily, I had the Benadryl, or unluckily, and neither that or DXM shows up on a test. But I'm gonna talk about that one in a different video. I say now that you should never do the Benadryl. It is a devil drug. It comes straight from the devil. It makes you think that you're in a horror movie and you can't tell what's real, what's fake, or what's the hallucinations. But also, it has a weirdly addictive side. Like I don't understand it. It will make you want to eat more for no reason. Before I did 900 milligrams for some reason, and so my liver was already in pain. But I decided less than 24 hours later that adding 1,000 was a good idea. The reason like I kind of enjoyed it was I never really saw spiders. The only time I saw spiders or any bug like that, it was spiders, but it was the first time when I did 500. But I would have to like stare really deeply into a wall, and then if I just looked away, it would just go away. So like I was able to control it, and then it also made music sound really cool. But the reason why I think I OD'd was because I also did 320 DXM NyQuil gel cap, which was dumb because those also had acetaminophen, but pretty sure it pollinated, I don't know how to say it, but the Benadryl enough to make me out. I remember after popping them, I didn't really feel it, and around 30 minutes after, I was face down on my keyboard, which is how my dad found me when he came into my room. So one moment, like I was just chilling, playing the game, and then the next moment, I'm literally on the back, getting on to a stretcher to get loaded into the back of the ambulance. It was very disorienting, very confusing. But apparently, my dad came in, saw me face down, started yelling my name. I wasn't waking up. He shook me awake finally, and my eyes were doing this weird thing where they were like rolled into the back of my head from what he told me. I don't remember any of this. When I woke up, I only remember like 10 minutes after when I was getting onto the stretcher. But my roommate was there too, and he saw me, and so all this is just from their explanation, basically. After I woke up, I threw up in my room, and the only reason why I know this actually happened for sure is because my white Crocs are now pink Crocs. If you know, Benadryl is pink. And from there, my dad knew that like I had popped something, and usually I would just deny, die off the lie. But I didn't think I was gonna be able to get away with it. If I had to go to the ER, like I was gonna have to tell the doctor. And then from what I was told, I'm on my room was upstairs, and they had a hard time getting me down the stairs because my balance was super off. So like I literally couldn't walk down, and they had to use like this special device that was able to wheel me down. Like it's for disabled people, but they had to use it. And the ride itself is all kind of a blur to me. I don't really remember much, to be honest. I remember it feeling really long. I don't even remember like the people with me. I don't remember what they look like in the slightest. I just remember getting out finally, and then getting there, them putting an IV in me, my parents being pretty mad, understandably, and the first thing they asked me was they had to make sure it wasn't like a suicide attempt, and I had to tell them like, no, I'm just trying to get high. It's kind of funny, but they gave me a drug test and they made me pee in the cup. And in my prime, it sort of lit up like the night sky and freaking 4th of July in America. But I hadn't smoked in a while, and I had been clean off opiates and all that because I was forced. So I was good. Which I don't know how this is possible, but they had said I hadn't smoked in 5 days, which I swear I literally had been clean for over 27 days at this point. So I think it was maybe just the concentration of THC in my pee, which is because when you have a cart, you can just hit it whenever you want. 24/7, doesn't matter where you are, church, school, or even a funeral, it's getting geeked no matter what. The cart made it 1,000 times easier. I didn't have to roll, pack a bowl. I can have any idea that you smoked in that room or bathroom, wherever you did, because then the smell goes away very quickly. At school, and a teacher walks in, and they knock on your stall, just put it under the bathroom, or put it under the toilet, and say it wasn't yours. They don't see it on you. They can't prove it was yours. They can't prove that you put it there. I know getting caught in school is terrible, especially when you're in a state like mine and where it's not legal. I'm in Texas, and it's really, really not legal here. During like the visuals or what I saw, if I saw anything, worst part is I didn't even see anything. I think it's because most of it came out my mouth, to be honest. All it really did was just make me more confused than freaking like Helen Keller in the middle of a cornfield. My doctor gave me an IV and went home. That was about it. I had to sit in there for like 6 hours to make sure I wasn't gonna pass out again, but I didn't. I was chilling. I don't really think I had to go to the ER. I think my parents overreacted just a little bit. They were not happy campers. I mean, I could understand why. I'd be pretty mad too if I was in their situation, but you should never do Benadryl. They should not take this as, oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. I don't understand how you could take that from this video. I just said I went to the ER because of it, but you should just wait until you get something better, or borrow a bottle of Desolum from a grocery store. Then we'll get mad if you don't do it like too much. My next video is probably gonna be about my first time doing DXM freebase, and I got caught 2 times in a row. I'll probably try doing that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it every day. I'm just trying to crank out like videos as much as I can. Just start trying to do it and not getting discouraged. That's all I got for this video. I'll see y'all boys.